video is going to be about how to find a vendor on Alibaba. If you haven't already, please watch my previous video on how to start a hair company with 5 simple steps. Just a little background, I started my hair business and in 1 year I was able to make $40,000 starting a hair company. That hair company, I absolutely did not have any inventory at all, and I was able to make $40,000 in 1 year. Okay, so you can definitely do it too. You can end up making way more than $40,000. Just follow my 5 simple steps. So if you want to watch that video, please click the link above. I don't know if it's going to be on this side or that side, but click the link so you can go ahead and watch that video and then come back to this one. Okay, so what is Alibaba? Alibaba is pretty much a wholesale website. They sell almost everything from clothes to medical supplies to packaging to stuff for your garden. They sell almost everything wholesale. A lot of y'all are familiar with AliExpress, which is an extension of Alibaba. The only difference is AliExpress is solely everything from China. Alibaba is everything from China in the entire world. So Alibaba is a bigger database. For my hair company, I have 2 different vendors that I have found them both on Alibaba a long time ago, like 2010, somewhere between 2010 and 2012. I found my vendors on Alibaba. I prefer Alibaba over AliExpress because AliExpress has made it so easy, hence Express. So those vendors on AliExpress are noticeable by almost everybody. As you can see, everybody's getting their hair from AliExpress. And as I mentioned before in my previous 5-step video, you don't want to pick a vendor on AliExpress because with these Chinese companies, if they only have 10 to 20 people working their company and they're getting thousands of orders, their quality of hair is going to go down because Chinese people are natural hustlers. They will hustle you. If they got to stay up all day to fulfill all these orders, they will. They're never going to say, oh, we don't have enough people working our company, so we're going to stop accepting orders. They don't do that. You get them 50,000 orders in 1 month and ain't nothing but 10 or 20 of them. They don't care. They're going to work all day, all night. And the quality of your hair going to be terrible. But they got your money and they're not giving out no refunds. So it is what it is. That's how they think. So that's why I don't use AliExpress for vendors. Nope. No, ma'am. That's just like when a popular YouTuber do a review on an AliExpress company, and that popular YouTuber get great quality hair. And it's not because they're a popular YouTuber, it's because that company, they don't have no customers and they're trying to find customers and their quality is up to par. But now, the first day they get 100,000 views on their video. Now they're getting all these orders, the company getting slammed with orders, and next thing you know, the quality of the hair goes down, and you read through the comment section of that popular YouTuber and they're just like, oh, this hair is trash. I'm convinced they only send the good hair to the popular YouTubers. And yeah. It ain't the fact that they're sending hair to the popular YouTubers, it's the fact that they wasn't prepared for the, I can't talk. It's the fact that they wasn't prepared to receive all of those orders, you know? When I use Alibaba to find a vendor, I pretty much go by the process of elimination. So this is pretty much my process. This is exactly how I search vendors. The first thing you have to do is search. So you're going to put in the search bar, virgin hair, right? If you're looking for anything in particular, virgin Brazilian hair, virgin Mongolian hair, virgin Malaysian hair, it's really not going to matter, because if you end up choosing a Chinese vendor, all of those names are pretty much a marketing scheme, or whatever you want to call it. It's all marketing. It's all the same type of hair. They just throw a different name on it, okay? Let's say all of the hair is just Chinese hair. They're going to market this Chinese hair as Indian, Brazilian, Malaysian, Mongolian, Peruvian, and all of it's just going to be Chinese hair. It's just a marketing gimmick. Whatever you believe is popular, that's what they're going to market it as. So I would recommend not putting that in your search term because you're going to get the same thing regardless, okay? If you're not looking for a Chinese vendor, what you're going to do in the drop down menu, you're going to select the origin, the location that you want the hair to come from. So if you want Indian hair, click on India for the location you want to find your hair, okay? So you have all those different locations, just choose it. Now you're going to find, you're going to realize when you click like on Russian or stuff like that, you're going to realize that there's not that many vendors out there because nobody's really selling Russian hair at all. Especially if you see people selling Russian hair and it started at $45, anywhere between $40 to $60 a bundle. That's not real Russian hair. It's just Chinese hair and they just threw the title Russian on there. And then the first step in the process of elimination would be looking at the photos. I do not like any company that uses a stock photo. Only because, like I said, Chinese people are natural hustlers. They all steal each other's pictures. They all steal that same stock photo. Every company gonna have that same stock photo. So I really try to look for pictures of hair that have different backgrounds in it. Maybe like the company's logo in the background, or maybe they're outside, or maybe they took the pictures on a wood floor. Maybe they took their pictures on a countertop. I'm always looking for real pictures and not stock photos because, like I said, they all steal each other's photos. So I need to make sure it's a company that I can trust, a company that take their own photos, okay? Now, once I look at those photos, I'm also looking at the hair in their photos. Like, what do the ends look like? Are the ends like scraggly, stringy? Do they look dry? Because if the hair look dry in the photos, you can't be my vendor, okay? That's a no-no. You always want to be able to, you got to have an eye for what good hair look like. Good hair look healthy from root to tip. It look healthy. It got a natural and nice luster to the hair. It has like a little shine, but it don't look like plastic, like it's synthetic. Like, you got to have an eye of what good hair looks like. And then based off what the photos look like, I start favoriting the companies, okay? So after I probably favorited a good 10 companies, I'm going to take a notebook and I'm going to make a list with all of those companies on there because I'm going to start marking them off with my process of elimination. First step, you want to look at the photos, make sure they're not stock photos because stock photos mean that they're stealing each other's photos. And then based off the way the photos look, you're going to favorite the companies or favorite the product. You favorited these products or you favorited the company, you want to go back and revisit all the stuff you favorited and you want to go and look at the company's profile. Now, you want to do this because some of these companies, they're selling hair, but they're also selling other stuff. So you want to make sure their primary focus is selling hair. You might find that some of these companies, they're selling hair on the side, but they're also selling medical equipment. And that's just not right. You want a company that specializes in virgin hair. Or you might see a company that sells virgin hair, but they also mainly sell synthetic hair. I wouldn't trust that company, okay? Then you want to see if they have social media accounts, okay? They'll let you know, like if they have WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook. You want to check out their social media accounts because those accounts will let you see what other photos they have. They might have real photos and real videos of them with the hair, so you can really see a better quality. Also, I would recommend searching the company's name on YouTube because some of these companies do have YouTube pages. Now, they only might have like 10 subscribers on their YouTube, but they have YouTube pages and you can see real deal videos of what the quality of this hair is. They'll even give you like this whole video of how their company is set up, their staff, what it looks like in their working environments, that type of stuff. So you can really see how legit the company is by looking at their videos on their YouTube page. And also, this is probably the most important thing, do a Google search on the company. So put the company name and then put reviews. Because chances are, if it's a bad company, there will be a beware. Do not purchase hair from this company when you do a Google search, okay? And most of those reviews come from, I think, Black Hair Media, BHM. It's like a forum, everything black hair. So after you went through that whole elimination process, whatever companies you have left, those are the ones you're gonna send an inquiry to, okay? So you're gonna send them a message. You're gonna ask them, hey, I'm interested in your hair. Do you accept PayPal? Do you accept sample orders? And do you ship to the United States? Those are the 3 most important questions, okay? You want to ask if they accept PayPal. That way, if they send you some damn trash hair, if they don't send you nothing at all, they just took your money, you can put in a claim and get your money back through PayPal, okay? So make sure they accept PayPal. And if you don't have a PayPal account, go ahead and set one up, because PayPal is here to help you. Secondly, you want to ask if they allow sample orders. Some of these companies are big companies. They're not going to entertain you trying to purchase 2 bundles, 3 bundles of hair. They will have minimum quantities where you have to order 100 bundles at one time, or you have to order 10 bundles at one time. We don't have the money for that, okay? We only need to sample. We need to sample the hair first to see if it's even worth buying wholesale, okay? And also ask if they ship to the United States. 9 out of 10 chances they do, but you still just want to ask. And if all of those come back as a yes, then you proceed and ask them what's the price. What is their price list? Okay, they'll tell you how much the bundles cost. They'll also tell you how much shipping is to the United States. And typically, I will order 2 16 inches because you want to keep your costs low. A 16-inch isn't too short, but it isn't too long either. And 2 bundles is usually enough for a partial sew-in or U-part wig. That way you can wear it and test out the hair. When you do test out the hair, because you are trying to quickly start your business, I would recommend, bare minimum, test out your hair for 1 to 2 months. Because like I said in my previous video, bad hair is usually bad by the 3rd week. I don't know why. It's always week 3. Like after you done wash the hair and week 3 come and the hair fucking fried and it's shedding like crazy. If the hair can last a month, 2 months, the hair can last a year, okay? But typically bad hair usually messes up around the 3-week mark. Think about it. You get a quick weave with like some premium blend hair at a beauty supply store, some synthetic hair, I don't know. You're on a budget. That quick weave only lasts 2 weeks. 3 weeks at the most. And that hair is trash. So it's the same way. That's how you're able to tell if the hair is really good or not. My hair from my company, I've been wearing that hair for years. But it doesn't take years to test out hair, okay? Some of y'all don't have that time. Y'all don't have the time to test out hair for a year. Y'all trying to start your businesses right now. So, yes, that's pretty much how I find my vendors. Am I going to tell y'all the vendors I use? No. Because those are my vendors, and the last thing I would want is for 100 more people to start using my vendors. You know, then the quality of my hair going to go down, and I don't need that. But y'all can definitely find y'all vendors on Alibaba. There's nothing wrong with it. It's absolutely nothing wrong with Chinese vendors. 90% of these hair companies out here use a Chinese vendor, okay? Don't be surprised. Don't be shocked. Don't think that Chinese people are going to give you bad quality, okay? All these bundles everybody rocking come from China. They come from China. It is what it is, okay? So hopefully I'm able to help. I'm probably going to do another video after this. So stay tuned. But yeah, so if you have any questions, leave them below. I respond to every single comment, and sometimes it's good to just read through the comments because I more than likely have already answered your question, okay?